In today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is my top 3 swing trades for 2022. As you know, I'm trading. I don't do day trading, scalp trading, any of that stuff. I swing trade for a minimum 1 month, unless it hits take profits, and then maximum about 3 months, unless I have a reason to keep it longer, like you'll see in this video. So yeah, I'll be talking about my top 3 swing trades that I'm going to be doing. These are me personally, so it's not financial advice. You don't have to trade these. This is just what I'm currently doing, how I've placed the trades, and what I plan on doing with them. So, you know what I mean? I don't like to talk too much, so let's just get straight into it. We're going to start talking about first Tesla. As you can see here, a little Tesla graph. This is the 1 day. What I do when I swing trade is I only have the 1 day chart, or I use the 1 hour chart, or I will use the 1 week. Occasionally the 1 month, but mainly the 1 week. I mean the 1 hour. The 1 day. I can't talk. Let me carry on anyway. So, Tesla. Can I bring up my trades? Will they be over here? Details. Yeah. So here you can see my open positions for Tesla. I have a buy price alert at 1,000 just in case it hits it again, because if it does dip down to 1,000, I will be buying in again, because swing trading, if I can buy lower again, I'm going to hold it until all the way up here. My take profit for these, this one 1299, the previous high, this one 1168. That's around this line here. Hopefully you can see that. So there's one that's up here. Let me go here. It's too zoomed out. Let me do this. That's a bit better now. So there's the previous high. Well, there's the high, the all-time high. And here's the previous high. I got my words completely wrong. Sorry about that. So I'm holding 1 until here and 1 until here, because you need a target when you're doing a swing trade. So I have my targets. I have my stop losses down here quite low because I'm swinging, so they could drop, but like I said, I'd just buy in. I wouldn't actually sell. And yeah, so the targets are here. How I came to it was, so the first one I brought in down here, and as you can see, let me bring the MACD up a little bit. The MACD is one of the main indicators that I use. So you can see here, it pulls back, and then I buy in when it goes to cross over here. So I brought in on this day specifically here. And then the second one, I saw it bounce. Let me zoom in for this one. There's this bounce kind of thing that people talk about a lot, and it's bounced off the 20 EMA. Therefore, because of that, I thought, let me buy back in and hold from there as well. Because when it bounces, usually it continues to go up. Obviously, it's pulled back, but I think it'll bounce again off of here and then carry on up again. So I'm expecting it to go up. It'll probably pull back. It'll probably hit this one, pull back a bit, and then hit the next one. So these will probably close within the next 1 to 2 months. I'm thinking maybe earlier. Who knows? But that is how I'm going to be trading Tesla, because this is one of my main trades for 2022. Me personally, if I go to the 1 week chart, please car, sorry about that, or ambulance. So you can see we're at the all-time high, and since then it's pulled back down to here, and at the pullback we've then got the candle that's gone very bullish. It's outbeaten this one here. So you've got the bullish candle, and then it's pulled back a bit on the week here, and the week's about to end. So that's not the best, but we know that it's probably going to come back up again over time. And therefore, because of that, we're looking for it to go back up and obviously beat the previous all-time high. So my plan next is, after these ones have closed, we'd wait for a little pullback to around, not around there, until around the next pullback. So the previous high, which will probably be around here, or it would be around here. I don't know. I have to wait to see where it goes to, because I don't think that too much into the future. I only think of what I'm doing now and for the next 3 months. For the next 3 months, I reckon I'll hit these two take profits. And the take profits will be £116 for one, and £60 for the other. It's a nice little amount for me. Swing trading, we're taking our time. I like to swing trade so I don't use up too much of my time. I don't want to be sitting at the screens all day, just like Tesla 145. Can't be asked to do that, bro. I want to make my trades, step away, live life, and that is how I'll be trading Tesla. So it's nothing too crazy. I've brought in a certain parts down here on the MACD. Like I said, I like to use the MACD to buy in. So just before it crossed over, brought in, it's gone back up. I brought back in at the bounce, and then now we're just holding. This one will be a bit shorter, but the next one I'll be holding, and I'm bullish on, is Lucid. If people don't know about Lucid, let me bring it up. It's a car company, an electric car company, that used to be known as CCIV. If you know about that, you know I was very bullish on my TikTok. I talked about it a lot. Because I see EV being very big in the future. The thing about Lucid that I liked was that the battery outperformed Tesla's battery. And when it comes to EV, what are we going to want? We're going to want cars that last a lot longer. Therefore, it's something I'm bullish on. E-trade, it's not going to be, oh, we can guarantee this is going to go up over the long run. No. But I'm personally bullish on it. That's why this isn't financial advice. This is just me saying I'm bullish on it. So I've made a small trade down here of, how much did I put into it? £28. I made a trade of £28. Very small. Nothing big. Because I was like, I'm a bit bullish on it, so I may as well play the trade. Then I've looked at the indicators. On the 1 day chart, I've brought in here. It's come down the MACD, and the candles have started to move back up. So I've brought in because, to me, this is quite bullish. It's below the line, which is what the way I tend to look at it. If it's below this little line here, then at some point it's going to cross back over and come back up. So for me, I brought in, and now I'm planning to hold until the previous high, which would be about 57. And for some reason, it's not letting me place the take profit or stop loss because it's saying it's too out of distance. But I know where I'm at, and I keep monitoring it. So I'm going to have price alerts that are going to tell me where it's at. So for a £27 trade, 57 is the take profit target. And as we just saw, I'll get a £70 profit. Tell me that's not a good trade. If it does get back to where it was, and I believe it will, because like I said, I'm bullish on it. It's going to be very risky because we don't know how it's going to perform because it hasn't got long-term history. But once again, I've been bullish on this since it was at like £8 to £11. I have it in my portfolio, and I'm not sold any shares. It went up, it dropped all the way back down, and I just kept holding because I think EV is going to be massive, one. And two, Lucid has a better battery than Tesla. Better battery life. It's like 571 miles that it travels. And it's a very nice car. So yeah, that's why Lucid I'll be holding. Like I said, the MACD, it looks like it's about to come back up. It's bounced basically off the green line. So you use the green as support. All these are support. So if it passes one, you go to the next one, then the next one. You wait for it to bounce. And if it passes all of them, we're on a downtrend. But it's bounced off the green, and it looks like it's going to come back up. So there is Lucid. I'll be holding that for a while. I reckon in about 2 to 3 months, this one will be a close. So yeah, I'll keep monitoring that one. Now on to my third swing trade that I'll be making for 2022. My third main swing trade that I'll be making. That is going to be the SPX. That is going to be the SPX 500. Basically the S&P 500, if everyone knows what that is. It's basically just an indices, is what it's called, that tracks the top 500 companies in the US. And I'm very... You can't really outperform... Well, you can outperform. You can't really... What's the word I'm looking for? I'll just show you. You see, it's always going up. The market is always going up. Therefore, this is a new play that I'm going to be doing with like indices. So I know over time, the market's always going up. It's gone up dropped due to COVID, and it just comes back up. It just keeps going, and we are now here. So I've brought in down here, as you can see. Let me zoom in a bit. I've brought in down here. Once again, it crossed over, which I like to see. It's come back up. It's dropped a bit, but I'm bullish on it. It's going to go up. However, what my plan was, if I open this, 5212, what I've done is I've calculated 10% of the current price, because the average return of the S&P 500 is around 10%. So I've calculated 10%, which was at the time 470. And then I've added that onto the current price. And this is what we get. This is how much a 10% return should be for the S&P 500. Therefore, we've made this trade. We've brought into it, waiting for that 10% increase of the actual SPX. Now, if it doesn't hit that, I'll be very surprised. But I'm thinking it's going to. And it's very likely that it will, because it's the average return. The past 5 years, I think the average return is actually like 14%. But I've calculated 10%, and we're looking for that increase over the next year. So this trade, SPX, I'll actually be holding for around max a year. I'm holding until it hits the take profit. So I haven't got the 1 month or the 3 months. It's the whole year that I'll be holding it for, because I'm looking for just a 10% return. Now, we've got a little pullback here. So it's either going to drop back a bit more, bounce off the yellow line when the match up, and then carry on up, or it's going to pull back just a bit more. But my plan is, when there is another pullback that's quite strong, I'm going to buy in again. Or when there's some bullish signs, I'm going to buy in again. So it won't just be this one of the SPX 500 that I'll be holding. There will probably be max 2 or 3 that I'll hold throughout the year. Some short-term ones and some like this long-term one. As you can see down here, the return on that will be 173.53, which is once again a nice little return. I'm not looking for anything crazy. I'm not trying to get rich in the next 2 days off of trading. I like swing trading, so I have time to live life as well. Like I said, I don't want to be sitting on my screen all the time. Just, I want to do shit. Therefore, swing trading will allow me to do that. And the more I can increase my account, the better. But I'm just going to do it more slow. More safer trades that I believe, apart from Lucid. But yeah, those are my top 3 swing trades that I'll be making through 2022. So Tesla, Lucid, and SPX 500. I'm very bullish on all of these. I genuinely believe over the next however long they're going to go up. And therefore I've brought into them waiting for that time. So yeah, there'll be more videos on my trading coming up soon. Just leave in the comments if you want me to talk about anything specific. And boom. I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.